Hey YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with an unboxing and installation video for you guys. As you see in front of you, these are the Fangor dual screen DVD players. I got them from Amazon. The part number is F1011, as you see there. Spin this around to the side so you guys can see that. It is a DVD player. It is not compatible with Blu-ray. We looked at a lot of these, my wife and I, and there's a lot out there. And it all comes down to the features that you want. So I'll go over those in a little bit, but there's that. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, right on top is the instruction manual, which I will look at that in a little bit. I just want to open them up for you guys, and then I'm going to go through the actual installation in my truck. Okay, there's one of the mounting brackets. That is something, let me go ahead and cover that, something that through reading reviews on a lot of different units for this, the brackets are definitely better than the straps. So it was highly recommended, based on the reviews that I read, that you get mounting brackets, not just headrest straps. Let's see. Another bracket. Let's see what's in this box. All right. So in this box, you have a remote. You have audio cables. That must be for another country. Okay. Let's see. There is a strap also. Okay, that is a power adapter. Another power adapter cord. Cigarette lighter. Okay, video in and out. And this is more hardware for the mounting brackets. Okay, let me move all that out of the way for a second. I'm sure we'll get into all that when it's time to install. Okay, and then in the box, you can see is the two DVD players. Now, I say two DVD players. One, I don't know if you can tell, this thicker one up here, this is the DVD player. This other one is just a monitor, okay? So you cannot play separate DVDs with this model. It is one DVD to play on both screens. Something else you cannot do with this model is play from your phone. So if you want that feature, you need to find a different setup, a different model. We did not want that setup. It would have been nice to have it, but it was not a requirement. All right, let me go ahead and take this out for you guys. Okay, this is the main unit. This is the one that's the actual DVD player. This looks like a really good size. I believe these are 10.5-inch screens. Okay, let's go on this side. Oh, sorry guys, I keep going out of focus or out of the picture there. Okay, on top there you can see there says open. There's an on and off switch there. Turn it around. Okay. All right, so you have a headphone jack. There's a headphone jack on each one of these. You have AV out. You have a card, SIM card. You have a USB. You have a DC out. And you have a DC in. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to stop the video here for a little bit. I'm going to get into the truck and start the setup process, and I'll keep you posted as we go. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So I have the mounting brackets in. One there. One on that seat over there. This was really simple, really easy. As you can see, there's just 4 screws, Phillips head. There is a top and a bottom to this bracket, at least based on what I see. The top is nice and rounded. The bottom is more squared off. And also on the bottom, you can see right there, there's a little square piece of plastic. There's 4 of those on the bottom there. I don't know what they're for. Maybe it's just how it came out of the mold, but definitely the top is the rounded portion. All right, guys, let's talk about setting this thing up for a second. So with the bracket comes this insert, all right? So this just clips right in there. You heard it pop in, nice and sturdy. This can tighten or loosen and allow this to swivel. Now, something with this has a lot of adjustments. So first of all, you have the 3 holes, okay? Let me get the DVD player itself. And on the back, you see there's a brass inlet, okay? And there's a screw that attaches through here into the back of the DVD player or the screen itself. Now, with this, let me take this back out. You can turn this way, I think. Yep, okay, you can turn it that way and have the screen even lower. I'm not gonna do that. I like it better this way, and I'm gonna actually use the top hole. So I'm gonna have the screen in the highest position. One reason for that is so that my daughters, when they're watching shows on long car trips, which by the way, we got this for long car trips. That was the entire purpose of it. We have a trip coming up that's a 9-hour drive one way. And then a few months later, we have a trip that's a 5.5, 6-hour drive one way. So that is exactly why we got this. But I want them to look up, not down. It's better for their neck and everything. Think about like a movie theater. When you sit in a movie theater, you look up, you don't look down. Same concept. When you mount a TV above a fireplace, you look up, not down. You know, yada, yada, same thing. So I'm going to use the topmost mounting bracket. All right. All right, guys. So the screens are installed. Obviously, you can adjust the cant or angle of them. The only thing I wish is that the arm connecting on this piece right here was shorter. You see how much space is in between there, which obviously allows it to cant, but let's be honest, in a car, you don't need that much cant or angle. The reason I wish those were shorter is because... see how long it sticks out there, is because my daughters, when they get in and out of the car, or when people are getting in and out of the car, they're sticking out and they're more likely to bump them or hit them. So hopefully that does not cause an issue. If it does, the good part is with those quick release tabs right there, I can just take the entire unit off, and without having to undo all the brackets, I can just undo the wires, take the headrests, take the units themselves out, especially if it's really hot. You don't want to leave them sitting baking in the car. All right, stay tuned. Next part. All right, guys, I got the wires done. I have not turned the truck on or turned the units on to start. I just want to show you how I'm doing the wires right now. I'm sure there's a better solution than this, but this is what I'm working with. So basically, for power wise, it's a cigarette outlet. I have a cigarette outlet back here in my truck. I also have 2 USB ports, but this is powered via cigarette outlet. So I'm going to use that. That cord is wrapped around other cords leading up to here. These other 2 cords, as you can see, these are labeled good, which is nice. It says DC cable. Plug into DC out, second port on main player. So this is the main player, second port. So that's plugged in there. It's running down. Same thing. This is the AV out. Okay, and this is running down. And both of those wires actually fit right here perfectly. In fact, if I pop this up and bring you guys around the front just so you can see, they actually run back behind this plastic piece here. Run back there. There's no pinching, no wire pinching. You guys can see that there, okay? And then they run up and into the second player. That blank spot right there, that little silver inlet, that is for headphones. And there's also a headphone jack on the main player. Again, not ideal. I wish, which I'm sure there's a way I could do it, run wires through the seat so that they're all hidden nice and, you know, neat. But for right now, this will work. I might end up doing something later. I do not like this just dangling here. To me, that just screams getting caught and ripped or pulled, or with a foot or with a hand. So I don't know what I'll do there. If you guys have any suggestions on that, put it down in the comment section. I would love to hear it. All right, guys, next thing should be turn it on. All right, everybody, figured I'd take you with me on the first crank up of these players. So I plugged it in, the truck is started. We do have power. You can see there's a little red light right there, so that's good. Up here on top, switch that to on. Whoa, and there we go. Okay. Please remove the sticker. I already did that inside. All right, English. Yes, we want English. Okay, and it says no disc. Let's see over there. All right, it's working. No disc. I happen to have whoosh, a disc. So give me a second. I'm going to pop this in. All right, we're going to open. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to do this one-handed here. Open. Ta-da. All right, that pops down. We're going to take the disc. Okay, that clicks in there. We'll shut this. Okay, it says loading. I know this is going to make for a little bit longer video, but I figured I'd take you guys through the initial unboxing. Oh, there it goes. Now, I am curious. You guys hold tight 1 second. Oh, all right, let's see. English. This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's all right. We do have a remote control also. Okay, so let's see. Volume up and down. Let's see what happens if I press that. All right, pause. All right, there's the pause. All right, this is what I want to do real quick for you guys. I want to do a sound test on these. Now, these are not wired through the truck speakers. To my knowledge, you can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure there's a way somebody could do that, but not me. And that's not the purpose. That's not what I want them for. They're for my daughters sitting in the back. We got them, they picked out headphones. One's got blue, one's got pink. So they can watch it without the headphones. So I'm gonna test the speaker quality of these. I'm gonna get the volume turned all the way up. I'm gonna shut all the doors and let you. All right, guys, got everything back. Let's see, let's press play. Oh, nope, it's not working. Let's see. There we go. Turn this up. Okay, the highest this goes is volume 20. And, oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Volume 20. Oh, let's see. This might actually go up more. Okay, now, when I started doing this separately, here, let me pause this real quick. When I started doing this separately, it did its own volume. However, I'm going to adjust the volume on the main unit. And if you notice, when I do that, it automatically adjusts it over there. That is a very nice feature. I like that. Okay. Let's press play. Okay, so the sound is not super loud. However, I feel that it's loud enough. I feel that it's loud enough. And then the headphones. Now, these are just cheap Walmart headphones. They're like $10 a piece. I'm not going to be able to really test these for you guys and let you hear what they sound like, so you'll just have to take my word on it. Headphones. So that's it for that. So far, initial impressions. This thing is awesome. The picture quality seems really good. I'm sure you guys can see that. And that's with this screen protector still on there. I'm going to leave that on there right now. I know a lot of people would want me to take that off. I'm going to leave it on there right now because these screens are not staying in here. This is not a permanent thing. This is meant to be for road trips for my daughters. So I got the units in, set them up. I'm going to leave the brackets on the headrest. I'm going to leave the wires in here. But this quick release right here is going to come out, and the screens will go inside the house. That way the heat does not get to them. They don't sit in here baking and cooking and all of that. All right, guys, that's about it. So far, so good. I do recommend these. If when I go to do the headphones, if something changes with that or I have a problem with that, I will put that below in the description. Until next time, you guys stay safe. God bless America.